Welcome back, everybody, to Lone Wanderer Digest, and oh boy, have I got a post-apocalyptic decorating doozy of a tip for you. Want to spice up your game? Get this glass thing, turn it upside down, put it on the table, yeah! Alright, we're back, and it's time to do a little bit of building. I keep getting, that last line maybe didn't make any sense to you. I keep getting this ad before YouTube videos of someone trying to give you a decorating tip to spice up game day, and they have this glass, it's like a bowl or something, and they turn it upside down and they fill it with baseballs. It's like, hey, improve game day. What does that have to do with game day? I don't even like sports. If you like to watch sports, I know you probably don't care about the decoration on the coffee table. Anyway, okay, I don't know. For whatever reason, that commercial, it just makes me so angry. It really, like, every time I see it, I don't even care about sports, but I keep getting this stupid ad. Every time I see it, I really just want to punch this lady in the face. Okay, we're gonna do some work on our settlement in Sanctuary. I fixed the base of this thing, and we've got an ever-growing collection of staircases around the area, which I kind of like, because it's just kind of weird. It's the kind of obsessive-compulsive thing some random survivor of like World War III or whatever, they would just sort of end up doing this, and this would be their entire existence, is making these stairs in this bombed-out little subdivision. But I fixed the base, and it looked like it wasn't quite lined up, and it was lined up. The thing is, when we looked at it from here and there, it was lined up in one direction. It was not lined up in from this perspective, so I actually extended this wall so it lines up with that, and it looks fine. And that also means that the door and the staircase in is also centered in the base, so that's good. Okay, so what I wanted to do is I wanted to try to use some diagonal struts and braces and stuff, which I found in that farm that is just southwest of us. But it seems like that's only for pre-designed parts of the world. I couldn't find anything in this thing. I couldn't find anything in here that looked like that, so we can't really do that. We do have a quest to add defenses to this thing, so we can add walls and turrets and stuff like that. Before we do that, I want to mess around with power and add some lights and some other decorations. And one thing some of you guys have been saying is you can actually assign these guys to individual beds to keep them from sleeping in mine, because I want this top level floor. That's my area for my stuff. I don't want them wandering up there to sleep in my bed. So I just clicked on him. I clicked the command button, or the button that's assigned to command, the E button. And then if I wander up here to where their bedrooms are, then basically I can just see how it says assign when I mouse over the bed. So there, that is now his bed. I've assigned 3 of them. They're a little bit hard to track down, but I've assigned 3 of them, so eventually, at least, hopefully they won't go up. They might still wander up here, but at least not for that. And let's see, another thing people were recommending is to add this thing, the bobblehead stand. I've only got, I think, 2 bobbleheads, but we will go ahead and add them. No, it's not in aid, it's in miscellaneous. Okay, there we go. Repair bobblehead. Now, does it just say store, or is it... I guess just store. It doesn't have a special command, but I think it's going to go... Yeah, okay, so they show up on the pedestal. I don't remember how this worked in Fallout 3. It's been too long. But there was something like this in Fallout 3. Maybe you just had to click on the thing and it would add them. But we can put this... we can make one of these in any settlements, so... I don't know if I'll have doubles of these. In fact, let's search my inventory. I doubt they're in there. I probably only have the one copy of all of them. I will probably have to take them down and move them when we decide to move somewhere else, which I probably will at some point. But okay, so we want to make some lights and some other... Okay, the V key. Gotta hold it. Hold down the V key. Hold it down. Okay, why are you doing that? Oh, it's not letting me... Oh, am I too high? I might be too high up in the air. I had a problem getting anything to build up this high. I couldn't make the staircase. Oh, there we go. Pointing with my hand again. I couldn't make the staircase higher than that. I wonder if I go down here and hold down V. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that is definitely some kind of limit. But anyway, we want to mess with the power. And it's got its leaving workshop mode. I was out of range. Oh, man, this is actually bad. Because I wanted to put some generators on the roof. Oh, that seemed like a good idea. We'll see if we can figure that out. A way to do that. Now, did it give me a warning and I missed it? Here's the power stuff. So it's divided into generators and then connectors and switches. I guess you can turn stuff off with a switch if you want to have, like, lights on, and then you can turn them off or whatever. Here's the lights. There's a variety of kinds. So these say requires power. I guess we'll find out if you put a ton of lights in, it will suck up all your power, or if you just need, like, one lightning bolt worth of power. I don't know yet. This one here, this one says 1, so it takes at least 1 lightning bolt of power. We got a ceiling fan. I don't know if you really need a ceiling fan in Boston. And then floor lamps, a mirror ball, and strobe lights. And then there's also some miscellaneous stuff. Let's start with the generator, though. So we got these guys, the small ones. And I could build about 12 of those. They provide 3 lightning bolts, and then the big ones, 5. I only have enough screws to build 1, so I probably just won't build any. And then this one, let me look up in the air so I'm not clicking something interactable. This is a large generator, requires science, rank 1, the perk. I don't have that yet, so I can't really make it. And this one, I can make 12 of these. These are big. They are the same amount of power as the small generators, but they're bigger. And I don't know, what's the benefit to going that versus the other? Is it easier to make? Steel, copper, aluminum, and gears? 15 for 10 and 2. Steel, gears, steel, rubber, copper, ceramic. So this one takes 1 ceramic, but I've got a ton of that because I've been picking up all the coffee mugs. I'm not sure exactly what the deal is with that. Okay, so anyway, let's see. It's not going to let me put this up here. And am I going to get... Oh, okay. Outside buildable area in the top left. I wasn't looking in the top left corner of the screen. But as I go up the stairs, we get that... Yeah, so there's definitely a height limit there, which is right at where I've built this. So I guess I can't build this up here, which kind of stinks. Nor can I build that. Those are all out. Can I put them... What about in here? Okay, we're going to do that. We can build that. Can't build that because I don't have the perk. Okay, this is weird. Oh, we can put it on this roof down here. The next one down. So, as long as it doesn't block this view right here. And putting it right there, it does. So that's not going to work. But if we can find a perspective where that happens, we could put them on the old houses I couldn't demolish. That might be kind of funny. They might look like a herd of robots from a distance. All these houses with giant windmills on their back. Is there a roof right there? No. So the overlap. Let's hop down onto the roof. It should be... Yeah, this is fine. I'll survive that fall. Okay, so right there, that's blocking the view, and we're going to need that to put some turrets and stuff down. I do like this huge generator windmill thing. Okay, yeah, that's not really going to work. All right, what if we put small generators up here on the roof, and they wouldn't conflict with stuff, but they would maybe make our, I don't know, just the silhouette of our building a little bit more interesting. Let's see what that does. 16 experience. Connect objects that require power. So I'm going to assume, I'm going to put a whole bunch of stuff up. But I don't know how far this power is going to go. But 16 experience is hard to argue with. That's like 2 raiders. 2 or 3 raiders I just killed. All right, let's make 4 before we go crazy. Okay, we got to learn how this stuff works before we realize we built too many of the wrong thing. All right, so there's that. So there's connectors. So this is a power pylon. And looks like it might extend the power, and I'm looking for like little wires to connect stuff, and I'm not seeing them. But it's telling us to build something that requires power, which this does not. So let's just follow the instruction for now. And let's put a light inside. Oh, can I get... I'm kind of trapped myself a little bit, didn't I? Okay, can I get back down? I guess... Oh, this works. Okay. We can just jump down the roof. Go back up the stairs. Build something that requires power. So we want to build some lights. Okay, so this floor, we're right... Oh, those things are loud. I might want to move them just because of the noise. Where are they? They are on the other side of... Oh, that's right. Okay, so they're right there. They are right there. So, let's see if, like, they'll go through the floor or something. Okay. Are you turned on? I built power, but maybe because it's daylight. Maybe it's because it's daytime outside. That's not turned on. Okay, and I'm not getting a little green indicator that this is a valid spot. I've got plenty of resources. I've done a lot of scrapping and hoarding of supplies. Let's put it there, I guess. It doesn't really matter. This area is this whole settlement, in fact, is going to be one big experiment in just how all this stuff kind of fits together. And we'll build something much more ambitious and more thought out a little bit later down the road, once we have an idea of all the things we're going to want. Okay, so let's... Oh, actually, I probably want that interface. Let's bring it up again. All right, if I put my mouse over it, it's not lighting up. Okay, so I can't really interact with it. Okay, what if I do this and then hit E? No, nothing. All right, let's try building something else and see how this connects. So this says it requires one lightning bolt. Or we could even try the fan up in my room. Let's try this first. The peons living here, they don't get no fan. Me, I get a fan right over my bed, maybe. Oh, but it's... Okay, never mind. Maybe I don't. Okay, but maybe I get a floor lamp. Oh, yes. Where am I going to want to read the Wasteland Times? Right there? All right, but that's got lightning bolt, but no number on it. So let's build one thing with a number on it, and let's build it close to the generators to see if build something that requires power. I thought I had, but maybe I haven't. Let's build this. We can use this to like light up the area around our base so we can see raiders coming from a distance, maybe. Okay, so that's built. Oh, it's totally facing the wrong way though. Okay, but I can grab it like this. Require, look at it, it's in red. It requires 1 energy. Okay, so we must need a relay. I was thinking the hints popping up in the top left would tell us what to do. Maybe that's not the case. Okay, so that looks fine. Let's just put a few of those at the corners. I guess it's facing me, this light thing. Hey. Oh, I don't want to, we gotta be careful how far I back off the edge here. Actually, we might want this light over here. Because it's going to create a huge shadow, probably basically wherever we put it. Actually, I can blaze it down, I can move it later. So, let's not be too finicky. Alright, place this one over here. And then yeah, experience. Let's try to, a convenient little entrance back into the building here. Let's try to make one of those relay thingies. So that's power. We need connectors. And let's go back out to our generators. We gotta hop down there. Okay, so we got a power pylon. We've got a large one. I guess it has a long range, maybe more throughput. I don't know. A conduit. I kind of thought the pop-ups would explain what these things do specifically, but I guess we'll have to figure it out, which is fine. I have no problem with that. Another one. So these are different conduits facing different directions. This one hanging. Okay, so this one's hanging. This one's probably on the wall, right? Yeah, that one connects to the wall, and that one on the ground. All right, fair enough. We've got a switched power pylon, so it's got a switch on it so we can turn on and off lights. That sounds useful, particularly for all these huge freaking lights. We probably don't want them on all the time. It's going to be annoying. Then we've got a smaller switch. Maybe I want the smaller one. Pressure plates, tripwires. delayed off switch stops transmitting power after a short delay. Use a connected terminal to change the delay. Okay, so looks like we can do some cool stuff. I guess that's for a maybe for the tripwires and the pressure plates. Enemy goes over the pressure plate, and then you sort of estimate the amount of time before they get from the pressure plate to where your trap is, and then the trap goes off. That's why the delay is there, kind of thing. Okay, anyway, all right, so let's put a switch to power pylon, and try to connect this to the lights. So I'm gonna put this. How did I get out here? Right there. Okay, so if I jump off here, and I want to turn on the lights, let's put it right there. Did that connect? Maybe. Do I have to interact with this? Select. Okay, that's just to move it. Tab. I don't want to store it or scrap it. Oh, it's space. Attach wire. Excellent. Oh, here we go. Oh, man. Okay. And then space again. Holy moly. Okay, we're doing something. Okay, so let's attach all these in a row. That will probably work, right? Space. Okay. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. All right, sweet. So those all do 3. We got 12. And each of these big super dupers, guys, they all take 1. So I got more than enough power right now for all this stuff. Okay, so that should be powered. I got 1 there, though, so we can look at that one. We might have to switch it on now that I'm thinking about it. Let's look. Oh, it's on. Oh, sweet. Okay. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, my gosh. Yes, I know my baby is out there in the wasteland. Yes, we will get to him, but this is more fun than finding my baby, okay? Okay, so we just turned that off, and the lights went off. Oh, man. And the wires do add some character, because it was just like, it was a bit barren, this structure. It was a big rectangle on a big rectangle, and this does help to make it look a bit different. So let's connect up that guy, and I suppose I can wire up you to you and just extend the wire. Right? Sweet. Oh, man. Oh, sweet. Okay, so that's 3 out of 4 corners. We need to add a light to the 4th corner, if we can figure that out. Obviously, I know how to do it, but we got to figure out a way to jump down, and then we got to connect the wires. So, let's see. Is this safe? Doesn't look like it. That's not a good way to go down. Oh, and I left the workbench mode or whatever. Okay, I got nothing under me there. There's this guy overhangs on both sides. So let's go back to where we left the other ones and try to walk around the other balconies. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So right about there. That is probably the best corner. And if not, I can just move it later. So, lights. And we want this fella. And let's not walk over. I have killed myself a couple times walking off the edge of this cliff, trying to get a view, like to look at something or whatever. Okay, and let's just remaneuver this just a little bit. Okay, sweet. And then we're going to need to connect that to that, so I guess I need a power pylon. Would do just dandy. Let's put it there. Okay, and then space to attach wire. Space to do that. Space to do that. Space to do that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's look at the light. Confirmed. It's on. All right. That is awesome. Let's turn the lights off, though. Okay, guys, check it out. This area has gotten quite a bit noisier and a little bit more detailed. I figured out a few things about the lights. So these lights in here, you don't hook them up directly with the wire. There's no option to do so. What you do have to do, you have to have them within proximity of one of these wire relay things. What's the actual name? Let's look it up real quick. One of the switches or whatever. Okay, it's not in generator. Oh, there's our robot over there. Speaking of which, I'm low on copper. I wonder if we could break him down into his base parts. I'm looking at him in this very creepy, stalkerish way. I'm gonna pull out his innards and use them to power up more lights. What was I doing? Oh, okay, so this thing. These things are called shack, wall, corner. Oops, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I gotta not look at anything that I've already built. Power conduit. Okay, power conduit for the floor, the wall, or the ceiling. You gotta put those up and then do the thing. Can I jump from here to there? Hey-oh. Oh, sweet, shortcut. You gotta wire them up. Unfortunately, as you can see, I am out of copper. Each of these conduits takes 2 copper, and then making these wires takes at least 1. I'm not sure how much. It just told me I was out. I'm not sure how much it takes to put it up. But we have done quite a bit. We've got the outer lights, and it is dark now, so let's go ahead and turn that on. I added some defenses and stuff, too. Do I not have... Okay, I do have enough power, but it doesn't seem particularly bright, at least from this distance. I put a bunch of turrets and guard lookouts and stuff like that. That was part of, you know, the part of the quest we were on. We had built this place, we had added beds, we had added food, we had added water, and the next step was defenses. Okay, so I'm kind of curious. Let's watch that house. I'm kind of curious how powerful this light is. It's a construction light. Yeah, but the range sucks. It doesn't have any effect on that. It is kind of foggy, and the sun is coming up. It is, what time is it? Oh, it's 4:22. No, the sun is not coming up yet. Yeah, that does not have the greatest effect. But okay, so here's what I did. We had this wired before, and I strung additional wiring to this guy, who then sort of, he goes to there, just a little bit through that aluminum siding there. Never mind. So there. And then that goes back up here to this ceiling here, so I had to kind of go around the corner like that. And then he gets into this room, and so we've got a lot of lights. It really does make a big difference in the atmosphere. I put some paintings and other miscellaneous decorations up as well. So these things, you can tell when they're in range of that. Let me go ahead and go into the workbench mode. Ooh, did I just move that? Uh-oh. I didn't mean to. Oh, no, that's because it wants... I had that selected to be constructed. Okay. I want to grab this. So if we grab him and move him around, the fact that he's lit up right now shows that we're in range, even though he's not connected even to, like, the wall or anything. So you can see right here, I am out of range of any of the wiry stuff. Any of the... I've already forgotten the name, but the pylon thing. The wall switch connector doodad. And... yeah, see, he will turn on. He's off. It's kind of hard to tell right now because the green outline is quite strong, but if you put it down and to where the green outline disappears, that's also easy to tell. Huh, I'm not noticing it, and we're very close to that thing, huh? Maybe it's on. I did notice it turn off. It's definitely off here. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell if it's on or off. Let's put it back, though. I don't even know where this came from. Where did I pick this up from? Was it around here? Probably like here. Okay, you are not on. Let's move you. Am I somehow low on power? I don't think so. Maybe something else was turned off because I used all my power. And now... like, that thing turned on because this thing got taken out of the network. Now this won't turn on because there's no power. We can test that by grabbing this thing. If we can grab that... okay, that guy didn't turn on. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I don't understand the system as well as I thought. Or maybe it's kind of buggy because it's off right there, and I was moving these things around. So we can move that over to here. And we can also use this to kind of see if we're in range of stuff. I think maybe a better idea would be... let's put him back. There, I guess. Kind of goes through the stairs. That's okay. Hope nobody trips. If I move this guy... no, go back there. I want to move him. Okay, let's see if that turns on. He's not. Huh, it's not turning on. I think that means I've used up too much power. I've got too many lights in the system. So, for instance, to illustrate that, if we go in here to the construction menu... oh, I'm out of copper, so I can't construct any of this stuff. Let me look up into the air here. You see how it says requires power and the lightning bolt is red? I think that means I'm out of power. I think I've got too many things hooked up. We need more generators, but we're going to have to go adventuring again because I'm out of copper. We can't build any more of this stuff. What if... oh, let's do this. Let's use the switch. Let's experiment. Let's use the switch. Turn off the outer lights, which do suck up more power than the little lights. They are on. Let's just confirm they're on. Yeah, let's turn them off. And the other ones inside should be fine. Because I had these off while I was wiring all that stuff up on the inside. So these 4 outer lights were not sucking all of the juice. How do I get back in here? This will work, I guess. Got some defensive positions. We have to talk to Sturgis to get to the next section. And... okay, so this light is off. The other light still off. Fantastic. My theory, potentially, a little bit flawed. Oh. Did it turn on? I think it just... okay, it is on now. Yes? No? Maybe so? Okay, it's not on. I'm not sure, but it was working before, and it's not now. Possibly I still have too much power. I did string the lights here. Maybe the lines got interrupted by moving things around, but it seems to all look fine. Okay, anyway, let's worry about that later. I can fiddle with that plenty in the future.
I hope you find your son.
I added some decorations. We got like a painting there of a sailboat, which is appropriate to Boston Harbor. Got a cigarette machine. A rug we scavenged from some baby's room, I guess. Let's see. Arrange the chairs in front of the rug, and there's a rug there. We've got a ceiling fan with a dynamic shadow. Oh, that looks nice and atmospheric right over the pool table. And actually, something I've learned, all of these pillars, we don't need these. I didn't need to build the whole thing out of prefabs. That was quicker that way. But we end up with all of these pillars in the middle of the room, which we don't really need to have there. Anyway, let's go find Sturgis. He should be on our map, so let's just follow the marker. I can just jump off right... oh, can I not get through here anymore? Oh yeah, you kind of can. All right. Oh, look at that dynamic lighting. Oh, okay, let's have a screenshot. If you want to turn your user interface off, by the way, you go tilde to bring up the menu, then you go TM, which toggles the menu, basically. Then you hit tilde again, so you can move, even though you can't see what you're typing because you hit it. So you got to be careful with what you're typing, and don't, like, mash the keyboard. And then if you're in Steam, F12 is a screenshot. I think we'll make this the screenshot thumbnail for the video, something like that's pretty good right there. F12. Okay, then tilde brings up the console again, but you can't see it because you turned off the menu. You got to type TM and enter. It comes back up. Type tilde to get rid of it. That's how you do it. Okay. As far as I know, there's not an in-game Steam command to take the menu off. Okay. Hi. You got to do it with the console. Completed Sanctuary. Oh, we leveled up. Codsworth liked that we leveled up.
Just looking to trade a little.
Oh, nice. You didn't need that, did you?
What's going on?
Is that it?
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay, he doesn't have anything more to tell us. I kind of thought he would have some dialogue about the quest. We can check our journal real quick. Sanctuary's done. Yeah, he didn't say anything. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. I think we have a foothold here in the, what are they calling this? The Commonwealth Wasteland or whatever in Boston. We have a foothold. I feel like I understand a little bit of the situation. We need to find our kid. I'm still very angry about that. I'm furious. I'm furious. So next time, we head for Boston. Boston. I gotta work on my Boston accent. We're heading for Boston. We're gonna find our kid. I thought I turned those lights off. Okay. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that's why the power didn't work. Did I hit the switch twice? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.